So here comes JONGJOHO of Thailand, beat Jordan Panthan of USA in the only fight that he's had so far, because in the preliminary round, the first one he got a bye, and the fight against Panthan lasted for 32 seconds. He landed a clean punch, JONGJOHO, and little did he know at the time how important that would be, because after a head clash, Panthan couldn't continue. He was practically begging the doctor to let him continue, but the doctor wasn't having any of it. Fighter safety always the first consideration, the only consideration in those situations. It went to the cards, and JONGJOHO won courtesy of that one clean punch, and it was right that he did. It was very, very unfortunate. I felt for Panthan. It was just a horrendous situation for him. JONGJOHO has made it to the round of 16 off the back of 32 seconds. That's just how it goes sometimes. This is Ivan PAPAKIN of Ukraine. He beat Mindaugas Gedminas of Norway on a split 3-2. Ukrainian national champion at 75 kilos. Same for JONGJOHO, the Thai champion. Stephen Masiyambumbi of Zimbabwe. Our third man in the ring for this, our final fight of the session. JONGJOHO of Thailand in the red, boxing out of the orthodox stance. Ivan PAPAKIN representing Ukraine. He's the southpaw. He's got an economical kind of style, PAPAKIN. He does stand up quite straight. Those feet sometimes really pretty close together. Keeps those hands up. Shuffles forward. Looks to throw the 1-2 there. Very light right hand to the body there from JONGJOHO, but it did land. Left hand to the body there from PAPAKIN. And again there, JONGJOHO trying to find his right hand, just pulls off that backhand a little bit rather than sending it down the middle, pulls it off to the left hand side. PAPAKIN ends up on his backside, no knockdown. Right hand to the body there from JONGJOHO. Leads off the left hook there, JONGJOHO. The glove was up though for PAPAKIN. Heading into the final 30 seconds. It's been PAPAKIN on the front foot here. As I say, he shuffles in with that front foot. Always looking to bring that pressure. Doesn't throw bundles of punches, but he's always right on you. JONGJOHO has been backing up, giving ground for the most part. Left to the body there. Nothing really solid has landed from either one of these. And in terms of the number of scoring punches has been, I'd say it's fairly level. Right hand to the body there from JONGJOHO. If anything, he might have landed slightly more, but then when you factor in the fact that PAPAKIN was mainly on the front foot, then we could have some split scoring there. I'd say red corner on balance. He certainly thought so. And 4 of the judges thought so. Kazakhstan going the way of PAPAKIN there. Italy, Poland, Argentina, India favouring Thailand. So PAPAKIN's going to have to do a little bit more in this second round that's coming up. into the second round. Weerapon, JONGJOHO of Thailand in the red took the opener with 4 of the 5 judges. PAPAKIN is looking a bit more aggressive at the start of the second. JONGJOHO off the back foot there, just managed to spear a right hand down the middle through the guard. Then just dabs to the body with that same right. Looks for the uppercut. Rights the body again there from JONGJOHO. PAPAKIN coming forward has kind of suited JONGJOHO so far. He lets his hands go on the inside there, PAPAKIN, but not much of that got through. Just ticking up to the midway stage of the second round, so the midway stage of the fight. Just working to the body on the inside, trying to at least anyway. JONGJOHO's done a pretty good job of nullifying his attacks in the second round, has picked the odd punch. Long right hand there, for example, then goes down to the body. When it's of that kind of range, he has the better of it because he has got the longer reach, and PAPAKIN needs to be closer. In terms of height, there's not really anything between these two, but it's just styles. PAPAKIN doesn't step into anything. He takes his feet absolutely underneath him with everything that he does, really, and therefore needs to be quite close to land. As a result of having those feet as close together as he does. Right to the body again there from JONGJOHO. That's another round for the red corner, I'd say. And that's what the judges say. So he's 20 points to 18 up with 4 of the judges there, JONGJOHO. The other one is level, so he's touching distance away from the quarterfinals here. Whereas we know he would face Saidjamshid Jafarov. Just short with the 1-2 there, PAPAKIN, and that's kind of what I was talking about. And as he was short, the right hand came back from JONGJOHO, because JONGJOHO steps with that front foot, reaches with that right hand, and even though they're about the same height, has just got a much longer reach. And a lot of that is down to the respective stances. So into the final round. Weerapon, JONGJOHO of Thailand. Just needs one more decent round, just needs not to lose this round 10-8, and he's going through to the last 8. The 75 kilos. Our quarterfinal lineups will be complete by the end of the day. We'll see them tomorrow, all of them. Then a day off on Wednesday, then the semi-finals on Thursday, then the finals on Friday and Saturday. Over 500 fighters from 88 countries competing in Belgrade in his 21st Men's World Championships. The second time it's been in the city of Belgrade. It was here in 1978. That was the second edition, the first having been in Cuba, in Havana, in late August 1974. International Boxing Day this year was August the 28th, set to coincide with the date of the first day of the first ever World Championships. PAPAKIN trying the jab to the body that time. He's never really deviated from his tried and trusted method. It's not going to be enough for him here. Right hand to the body there. Again, that's a scoring punch, and he found that right hand to the body on numerous occasions. And whereupon JONGJOHO is going to go through to the quarterfinals, where, as we know, he will meet Said Jamshid Jafarov, and that completes the action in Ring B in this afternoon session. Big smiles from the Thai corner, and every reason that there should be, because they've got a fighter through there. We'll just get the final announcement from our MC, Rishi Panika, in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ring B brings this final bout in session 14 to an end. Bout 382 comes to an end with your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision. To the red corner of the TBF, it's Weerapon, JONGJOHO.
So through goes JONGJOHO, and he gets it 10-9 across the board there. So a comfortable 30 points to 27 from all 5 of the judges there. So 3-0 across the board, and he'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow for the quarterfinals. So he's now 1 win away from a guaranteed bronze medal and a guaranteed $25,000 US. So we'll just leave you with the highlights of that final fight, and then the table of results from that afternoon session that saw 4 fights at featherweight, 4 at welterweight, 4 at middleweight. We will be back in just under 2 hours' time for the evening session, where we'll have more round of 16 battles at flyweight, light welterweight and light heavyweight. There's some very interesting matchups we've got in there as well. I'm Andy Clark. Please do join us again later on.